Morning. Everything seems to be working, so today I'm gonna play some City Skylines. Start a brand new game, use the islands map. And I'm from South Africa, so left-hand traffic for me, so everything makes a bit more sense. I'm just gonna have a nice chill playthrough. I'm not gonna try and build a metropolis. I'm not gonna try and get the most people living in the city. I just want to have nice, clean, chill play. I'm using the vanilla game forces. I'm not using any add-ons. Got a lot of the DLCs, but I'm mostly just gonna use vanilla stuff to build. It's quite a nice map, big, and nice river flow. As far as I know, it's got most of all the traffic connections. A nice mountainside here. A lot of forestry. So it's possible to make a nice clean city. But yeah, we'll see what happens as I play. Let's see. So let's just start by putting a one down there. And then kill it so I've got the available roads. Let's start by just putting down a main road where everything's gonna branch off. Wind flow, some wind flow there, and there. And then we have the water. Water flows from this side down and down. So outflow will have to be there in the beginning. With pumping from there, or outflow here, running down the bridge, and then that keeps at least this whole area clean. Yeah, it's probably better to have the outflow there and the intake up here somewhere, or even up there. Seeing as it has to be there, power should probably be close here. I did see wind there. Having one turbine there to get things started is probably a good idea. We do make a lot of noise. We'll probably have industrial here as well. And then have residential and the nice stuff on the side. So what would be best? This should run through. And then one main road connection between the two. This early on, I don't know, maybe just a roundabout's fine. And that could be upgraded later. Or, I don't know, let me think about it. I don't want to make a full interchange here, so close to that one. So, it's either going to have to be just a intersection. Or roundabout. No, I think a roundabout would be the best. Of one-ways. Two-lane one-ways. So let's get that first. Okay, let's see. Let's get there and there. Center, that's about there. That's half of it. Okay, that's there's that. So that's 10 units when it pulls up the line again. We can go curve road. Okay, don't worry about the direction, you can always change the direction afterwards. Let's go. Okay, so here's our nice circle. It's not one, yeah, there's one ways. It's running the wrong way. Should be clockwise. Right, so when bringing in a connection, you want the connection not to go square. You want it to slightly turn in and slightly turn out. That way the traffic can merge quicker and more smoothly. Same with going out to these branches. So you're going clockwise, so you want to branch out at an angle there, and you want to branch out at an angle there. You don't want to go square and have to make a hard turn. And when coming in, you want to come in at an angle like that. So you should have 2 roads for the entry and exit, not one multi-lane road. But let's skid down a 4-lane road as our B. This is going to be our main avenue. And I don't want to spend too much money to start, so we'll just go a little bit out. Even a 4 expansion later, and we'll have one. We'll just start it so that we can do the off ramps. That way, we can take a one-way road. Let's see. There. Going there. Okay, so going in, let's do the curve. Something like that. And then reverse the direction afterwards. That looks nice. Let's do that. So we can now go on and off the highway. And then trying to be not so close to it, but unfortunately we don't have much of a choice here. Let's go halfway there. That. Then. Just go side. Wanted to curve the other way. It's the best it's gonna get, unfortunately. Okay, so that one must change direction. So that's our on ramp, off ramp, and then again the side. Let's do the off first. On. So no directions are right there. And there's some to do this one as well. And be done with it. There we go. A nice clean merge on and off. We can later upgrade the amount of lanes on this. But for now that should be more than enough. So you see this pre-made the square entry and exit is not good. Okay, so let's start by doing a few lanes for our residential. Again, you don't want to go too far in the beginning because you need to connect power and water, all your utilities. So for the beginning, we'll just do small industry close to where the power is going to be, is yeah. Actually, let's put it on this side of the road, so it's closer to the outflow. Then the outflow, that's the water drain pipe. As close as possible is what we can. There. And then the water intake for pumping station we can do up here. Again, these things make noise. Residential areas hate noise. People get sick. So the less noise, the better. So I normally follow the roads when it comes to piping. Makes it very easy. It's not very cost effective, but it's a nice, clean, easy solution. Okay, so we've got water everywhere. Now let's get power. Power lines. Unfortunately, the pumping station will need power. So we'll have to have a temporary line running here. Eventually power will seep through there, to there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zone the industrial not like that. So let's do square. There. There. Let's unselect that. Select there. It's not on the corner. It's going to start developing there. And then that from there, power's gonna create this little blue effect and have the power lines run across the road to there, and then here I'll residential zone there first, and when I start they're gonna develop there and do the complete the connection. Let me just see, this needs to connect to that though. How did I need to connect more industrial, yeah. Okay. Commercial, you want commercial between the two. So as we're driving to and from work, we can go to the shops. Now for the start of this, I'm gonna have commercial on the main road here. Just a few shops there. Okay, so let's play. So activate time and see where they start to develop. Okay, housing's connecting there as expected. So it's already connected there, but that's not connected to that yet. So let's just give it some time. We want more residential before industrial, so we're gonna have to move in a few people who's not gonna be very happy because they won't have power, but need to get them moved in so that this can get going. I could just temporarily connect it and then disconnect it afterwards if this doesn't expand quick enough. See the residential demand drop. Then these two should start coming up. There we go. Residential starting. So now you can see it forms this blue line here. What I'm gonna do, because I don't have it zoned there yet, I'll just do this and that, and then everyone's happy at the start. My goal now is to get to the first milestone, which, if I'm not mistaken, is 400 people. And once I get 400 people, I'll get loans and I'll get a boost of money and new buildings to place. But firstly, I just want to do this gameplay day-night cycle. There we go. It's nice for a few screenshots, but it's not very nice for stream. Let's keep it all day. Okay, so for now, we just need more residential as we go along. Okay. And and that should be good. Water should be fine. Let's keep an eye on the power usage. It's gonna, as you can see, it's gonna get close to that. I think I should just bite the bullet and get the coal power station immediately. It's all nice and clean having that, but we're gonna build so many of them. It's gonna get ridiculous. So they require coal from other cities if you don't have a coal mine. So you want them to be easily accessible for trucks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my own branch. Nice loop. This will only be coal power station. And that way, only trucks that deliver the power, the coal to the power stations, will take this road. What I do want to do here is remove that and make that a stop sign, so that entry and passing through is much quicker. You can already see they were having to stop almost every time. You want the inflow into and onto the roundabout as quickly and seamlessly as possible. Yeah, we need a lot more residential, so let's expand a bit. I think now already it's a good time to mix things up a bit, have them look a bit different. Let's do that. Do curve road as far as we can. Let's go halfway and down like that. And that. Have curve road coming. Not enough money. Okay. Let's just don't worry about going into the negative from the beginning of the game. You can go down to minus 50,000, I think, or something like that, and then you get a bailout. But this should happen before then. So we've got 400 population. We get the mediclinic, the elementary school, a landfill. The landfill is the most important one. We get taxes, we get loans. Right, so first thing we do is we go pause. And we go economy, and we go taxes, and we switch this to 12%. And we go to loans. We take our first loan. So we want to buy all the necessary stuff right at the beginning. Let's fix this water situation, which is expected. What I can do, because I'm going to have a surplus of power, is remove the wind turbine. So that's just maintenance costs. Check if the power line's connected. No, it's not. So let's do that. I can delete this power line. So just running costs, because it's connected over there. And then we can look at services. Why is that not positive? There we go. Okay, so they still want a lot of residential and they want some commercial. So let's, instead of just all of the commercial there at the beginning, let's put a few shops here. I know they're small, but that helps. And get this road extended this way. Yep, straight please. Side grid line. Let's get curve road. Yeah, well that's gonna do, so let's first do straight one. Okay, and then we do curve road. Okay. Let's do don't want any more than 3 junctions, T-junctions. The more cross sections you have, the worse it gets. That was nice. But let's see what's going on. Let's do that. We can do full one now. People on the outskirts. We can have a few shops there. Have that there. More there. Let's leave that one up. And then just see the water situation. Okay. Trying to keep this as clean as possible. These will move. I want these roads clear. I want people having to stop off of these roads. Yeah, upgrade. Okay, so more residential, more commercial. So let's branch out here, but let's do a little bit of grid system here. It's gonna destroy that house. It's not quite square. I don't like it. It's that. The angle of I will eyeball it so that it's straight. That's nice and square with a boundary. Now I can put it back on. Okay, now we can go all the way there. Let's do that. That going there. Going there. We'll have a connection that joins up with that road. Okay, so let's get a landfill. See, they're complaining about garbage. So like I said, bringing in that, we can add these here. Because they... see where the... Of course this road is only going to be used for utilities. It's good to have landfill there. All the landfill trucks will use this little road as well. I could make this a one-way. Doesn't really matter. It's only them using it. Okay, so that's fair. Healthcare. Now, healthcare is a good thing to have on the main road. Especially if there's not other stuff on the main road. The coverage is pretty bad at the moment. This will improve with a better road connection there as well. So let's get one relatively close to where I want most of my residential area. It's probably best round about here. And then have a school system. Yeah. I'm going to residential zone here and have this part here as like a park. Right now, I can't do much more. Money is low, so let's extend this. Let's take angle off again. Get that close to square with it. That looks good. Okay. I'm not gonna curve this road up here yet, because it's probably gonna flow down here. Okay, so let's get this zoned. I will remove as I need other, as I do the bullets, box. Okay, power will come as the people join up. Now I don't have money. I'm close to breaking even. I would like to get a road connection here though. Slightly not parallel, but that's fine. So I think the road connection should be around about here. Let's do this and change that to curve. Okay, seem straight. If I do a slight curve, will make it look better. Yeah, and then I can do a. Oh, that looks terrible. Right, then curve. That's better. Sweating on some money. Up the speed. Okay, so I can get a new tile, get districts, emergency services, and firehouse police station is part of the emergency services, and influx of money. What I want to do, I want to do that, but I don't want that. So let's dezone and do my connection. Do that, which should be fine, and I want to do dezone there, and probably there. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I dezoned it. Okay. Industrial. So I can just zone that. Industrial, it takes very little to fill the need. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of shopping going here. Let's change this to that. Let's put one shop there. And let's do a little bit of shopping. More residential. Probably good to have. See, now at least power is good with a power station. Water will be good for a long time. Takes forever to drop in usage or require more usage. Put it that way. Landfill are gonna start filling up. So as soon as I can get the incineration plant, it's going up. But that requires 6,500 population, which is quite a bit off. Can set districts. I'm not interested in that just yet. That shield's filled up already. Okay, so let's expand. Let's put the box back on. Go straight for this. We'll fix that, don't worry. Let's just pause. Okay. Pull that and that. What we'll do, we'll move this power line there to there to there to there. Then we do this one. Okay, let's get going. See water. Okay. People want jobs. Okay, so school system is a very slow process in this game, but it's starting early at least. A little bit more commercial would be nice. Maybe we should start zoning this side. Don't want that. I almost broke my own rule, so let's find roughly middle line there. Let's have an interchange further down. This side here. Go. Not blanket zone. So there and there. Okay. Have some commercial. Yeah, and here. Do that. Let's pipe it up. Okay, so tiny town. Got all the parkways and canals, and now I've got parks. Now I can start concentrating rather on upgrading my zones than making new ones. And that will just make the whole place look so much nicer. And make the people so much more happy. I think this would be a nice park area with pathways. Let's just have a look here. There's plazas, parks, and then other parks. Just see districts. Industrial, commercial. Okay. that don't have a Parks DLC. Okay, hold on. Do I have police and fire stations? No, I don't. I need to get these down very quickly. Firehouse. Closer to industrial. As the fires are breaking out. Industrial, then I'm going to put this on this road as well, because it's service. Should be good. And then police station can be on the main road. But not quite so close to that. Let's have it this side of the road, which is not going to get used. In between these intersections, it should still cover there. Okay, let's get back to that. That's all going to burn down. Yep. Messed up there. Okay, but they'll rebuild quickly. Okay, so let's concentrate on this again. The buildings are leveling up because of the services I've added. So, seeing as I don't have a POX DLC, just have to resort to normal POX. So, let's have a look at the size of these POX. That's small, that's large. Okay. Now, this is a nice one, actually. Having it on the main road is probably not the best idea. Having it on this one would be, but I'm going to lose all these housing, which is fine. Still early. I can have parkways running through there, and then I can have smaller parks connected to it. But I'll expand on that later. So let's get a nice park off of this side. Probably best to have it like there. I'm going to lose more housing again, but it's going to be worthwhile. And then a small playground would be nice. Yeah. Maybe... what do we have here? Bouncy castle. Okay, so let's have a look at the park pathways. Where are they? Yeah. Okay, with the parkways you can take off all the snapping tools. That gives you more room to work with. Okay, so that's as close as I can get to it. That to the station. Let's clear that. Have an entrance there. Entrance there. Then have one going this way. Can have a way all the way behind these houses. There. There. People like walking in this game. Okay, here's a school. Can have one running down here. Probably have a park the best. Like that. And at these ends, where there's a small house anyway, that doesn't do much for what we want, we can have a walkway as well. And yeah. Right, so a lot of upgrading going on. Not enough educated workers. Okay, so that's coming, don't worry. We've got the high school now. So I think we should make something here for the high school. So let's start by putting all that back on. Okay, so we're gonna come in here. Yeah, let's just do that. Do that. Right, so let's get the high school down. Like that. And that enclosed. Get here. Then what we'll do with our high school is we'll pop a park here. Basketball court. Look nice. Can have it halfway running. Across. Like that. Some nice trees. There's a tree here. Check the props. Do we have fencing of some sort? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so now we need to expand. Got the school area there. Like that. Have a entryway here. To there. Then we can have a connection from the side as well. Let's extend this. And then we can have a nice curved road. Continue to that. that. Then, okay, so commercial is in high demand. Having a few shops close to schools probably makes sense. Having a few shops there won't be bad. Industrial is in very high demand. Let's do this. Straight roads. Okay. That's going to all the way down here. That. Yeah, down here. And the industrial. Don't like that. That goes for water. Let's remove these power lines. Let's get industrial down here. No power there. Oh, power's down. Okay, we need more power. Put on a second power station. Hi, Edward. It's the time already. Sure, okay. What are you doing today? Okay, so let's just wait it out a bit. Let's see, yeah, we can blanket residential, yeah. Okay. Okay, Boomtown. Get another tile. We want one. Get public transport. Buses, taxis, ferries, trams. Get built more roads. Water pipes with heating. It's new. Okay. My coffee. Okay, cemetery. That's the first one that needs to go down. Okay, so you need eating plants for heated water. Very stops reservoir system. Disaster response system. Wave power plant. What's that? Interesting. Okay, well. The water there apparently. Yep. Right. First thing, cemetery. Healthcare. Yeah. People don't mind having a cemetery close to them. But let's put it at a useful spot. Actually, there's no one close to school, do you? Let's put it on the curve. That need water or something. Valley Power. Well, let's zone some commercial around it. And some residential. See if we can get power to it. That way. Okay. Drill zone. See, this gets to the point where you want to expand very slowly. Okay, this is a problem. Let's see. What's going to be the best? Shelter. There's a robot here now. Why? Let's change it. You need to stop coming in there, and you need to stop. Yeah. Coming in as fast now. It's across that's going to be the problem. Okay, but this is already much faster. We'll have a dedicated entry and exit later. That just doesn't need anything. Just make a yield there. Stop there. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna start getting into traffic problems now. Okay, but this is a temporary setup as it is. The whole industrial area is gonna have to expand. Basically over the water. Okay, but I need to expand it right now, so let's get on to that. So, let's do that. Let's do this, and let's that. So, that. And so there, and not at the intersection. Power line to there. This game should be called Traffic Simulator, because that's mostly what you do in this game. And like, you know, everything is dependent on it. The services, getting stuff in and out of a town, people going to work and all that. If the traffic flows, your city works. It's just as simple as that. I've learned so many tricks playing this. Okay, so let's carry on, yeah. This can connect up to this road, so you've got two entries. So let's expand this up while we can. And bring in a T-junction there. And we need more commercial. Okay. And I want it on a junction like that. Not good. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. something that looks different, you know? Like that. Yeah. Don't like that too much. I should not branch out that way. It's branch out from here. Okay. Halfway there. Okay, at 45. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what do we need? Mostly commercial. Okay, so let's have a big block of shops. Yeah, there. Yeah, I don't want to connect up there because it's so close to that one, but let's do it halfway. And then we can get rid of that and then dezone that. Get water sorted. There. Okay. It's gonna go up. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Need to move this road. D-zone. There. Get the road connected. Coming in and out. So let's do it this way. So one way. Do it and I'll just flip the direction. In there. Out here. Out there. Do that. And let's check the intersection settings. So, no stop here, that's fine. Okay, the only stop this wants to come into this merging here. If I just go through there. Yeah, that's fine. These ones should stop both directions. Yeah, that should work. Okay, powers disconnect. That's not good. That. That. Let's extend this. Something like that. Okay, do this. Oh, it's all one ways. One more roads, please. There we go. Okay, it's starting to take shape. Okay, residential. This close to that is not a good idea as well, but can't do much about that. At least it's just an exit. I've got to start thinking about which tiles I'm going to get next. Yeah, bus routes are not a priority right now. Let's up the speed and build up some money. And can take it from there. Why is this house abandoned? Busy corner shop. Well, if that's the case, let's just D-zone that. Traffic's flowing quite nicely. Let's have a look here. It was probably unnecessary block up. So just need to stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Keep this running. Right. Short radio mast. What's this used for? Emergency broadcast. Okay. I don't plan on having any natural disasters yet. Okay, I got a lot of money now. So what's going on here? Abandoned. Low density commercial building abandoned. Why? Demand's just not there, I guess. Like these little shoppies. Okay, we've got a high residential demand. Okay, let's just think about a road network for a little bit. Where's railway? This block should connect to railway. Railway goes up there as well. Let's have a look at yeah. I can get that one that connects to the railway and that one that connects to the railway. Let's take that one. Let's take this one. So next one will be that one. There. Right? Now if you have a look here, we can then do a industrial depot somewhere. Do a big industrial area. And if a Got a lot of a mountain range here. Where's the ores? Natural resources. Okay, we've got ore there. We've got oil there. We can have our big industrial area here. We can have railway connection. We can have 2 highway connections. Then we can have a nice residential area over here somewhere. On the waterfront and all that. This is fertile land. This should actually be used for farming. So what we should do is start developing this way. And then demolish this? I don't know. Maybe do some residential here. And do some farming here. Or we can do farming and forestry there. Both. We should expand this way. Nice road running up here. Follows the curve of a railway. Yeah. Okay, but should actually be like a highway. Huh? Probably demolish all of this I've made already at some point. So I don't have another highway connection yet there. I do have here. Oh. Let's just do this. This has got the tram tracks. Yeah, let me upgrade that. See, now I've got tram tracks at least, and then what I can do, it needs to form a loop, doesn't it? Let's just test this. Do that. Add a stop. Create a line from there. Have a stop there. Can't find path. You see, it needs a loop. Did not end well in bin. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to these. What we'll do is when we get to this section, we can have a look. What now the tram's gonna handle that? Okay, then you simply have this connected to it. Right. Okay. We've got a tram system going. Oh yeah, I'm busy. Yeah, whatever. My circle is not round. Tram depot. Let's put this where I don't plan on building too much. For now, I guess somewhere up here. Ugh, power's gonna be a problem. Let's just stick it down here for now and then run power lines. Okay. Let's get water. Okay, I'm like wasting so much money. Let me just get some residential down here so that I can stop moaning. Okay. This is probably a terrible idea, just to be sure. Let's do. Very likely a terrible idea, yeah, just... Okay, something different at least. Ben. power. Okay, yeah. To the power station. Especially as I'm going to expand a lot here. Oh, thank God. Don't have to name the roads. Something like that. Okay, let's just see what we want here. Why is that abandoned? Water. Right, let's first work on upgrading these houses before I start that neighborhood there. So let's see, parks. Education. Education is doing terribly. We need another elementary school. That should cover it. High school. School's still doing good. Let me just... Hold on. Chat fingers. There we go. Right, okay. Now I can see a bit better. Right, so. Let's see. That's all still fine. Let's look at parks. Need some parks, yeah. Dog park would be nice. Okay. Carousel. Okay, I've put one here. Okay. Okay, that should help. See, residential shoot up. Yep, so let's see. Let's get power lines going here. What I'll do is I'll zone from here first. Get water. Just blanket water. Bit done. Yeah, this is probably not a good idea, having it on the main road. Let me take that off. Oh, this is miles better than latest SimCity. The latest SimCity was a complete and utter mess. Too bad for now. Yeah, landfill's full. Move one down. Add another extension here. It's only gonna be services. Okay, I need to pause for a minute and I need a few minutes. I will be back in a little while. Just see you soon. Okay, I'm back. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream right here for now. We'll get back to the game probably a bit later today. But there is one or two things I have to sort out, so I'll see you guys.